had to stop the live and do it again because, yeah, because I didn't name the live. I was supposed to name the live. But as I was saying, don't zoom me in because I know I'm wearing the same hoodie as yesterday's live, but this is my comfort hoodie and I like this hoodie. It's my boyfriend's hoodie, so shop his brand, Rich Visions. And yeah, I went to the gym, took a shower and everything, so I just put this back on because I like this hoodie and it has a hood. So, and I have a do-rag on. So, yeah, and I'm vlogging today. So, but yeah, guys, as you can tell by the title, I'm doing another live, and I'm literally just gonna be studying again. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna be studying again. Oh my gosh, yes, I have a viewer. It's like, so I am still studying for the same exam that I told you guys about. Where did my viewer just go? Come on. Yeah, guys, so today's 420. Oh my gosh. Today's 420. What are you guys doing for 420? You guys doing anything cool and fun? Are y'all doing anything cool and fun for 420 or no? No? And thank you to everyone that's watching right now. Whoever's here watching, hi, Slay. So right now I'm just trying to find where I literally just put the file I opened to do my homework or to study. Was it this one? I don't know. I'm trying to find it though. Where did it just go? Okay. So honestly, these lives are not really anything crazy, to be honest. Yeah, cause no. Yeah. So these lives are really not. They're not anything crazy. I'm literally just gonna be studying, guys. So, but if you wanna crack open your stuff and study with me, like I recommend doing that. Just like why not? Like for my people that are in college right now and are just like locked in, getting the semester out the way, getting everything done, join me, study with me. Let's study together. Let's study together. So, what do y'all. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so right now I'm on anatomy and composition of the GI system. And yeah, as I said, I was vlogging, but I stopped because I had to charge my camera. Good thing I brought my charger though. Did I bring my charger? I hope I did. Why am I not seeing it? Like, what's going on? Oh, it's in my small pocket. So, I'm about to get started because I'm not gonna lie, it's getting late and I have to go do things. So, I'm just gonna really breeze through this. I'm gonna be listening to music, but yeah, as I said, if you're just if you're just studying too and you're a subscriber, just hop on and study with me. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Just study with me. So I'm gonna post guys, if you're studying, hop on my live and study with me. Actually, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna get started. I usually don't like listening to music while I study, but I'm really just writing down notes right now, so I'm really not too rushed about it. So, I already have to start with my header. Organizing your notes is the best thing you could do. Okay. Okay. What are y'all studying for? Like, what are y'all in school right now studying for? Like, do you guys what tests y'all have? Like, in what classes? Like, I know I have a test for psychopathology. But I think that's in May. I have a test for obviously physiology, but those are the only classes I have exams for. The other classes I just have to do papers, which I would say thank God, but I really don't like writing papers, especially if it's not creative writing. I don't like writing papers. I don't like writing research papers at all. Yeah, so but what was y'all's hardest class? What was y'all's hardest class when it came to test taking? Me personally, I feel like my hardest class when it came to test taking low key was anatomy. Anatomy is not terrible. I like anatomy. It's just a lot of memorization, and the thing I don't like about anatomy is just they'll literally have you learn about a whole bunch of topics, and you'll take the test, and there'll literally only be 5 out of the 30 things 30 different things we've learned just about a certain topic. So it's kind of just overwhelming. I feel like physiology is not bad. I feel like you just you have to use what they give you, is what I realized. A lot of the times the tests that I did pass is because I was studying the answer, I was doing the what's it called again? I was doing the practice questions. So doing the practice questions really, really helped. And yeah, doing the practice questions really, really helped. Guys, I'm zoning out right now, sorry. Yeah, the practice questions really, really helped. And I know she dropped practice questions for this exam too, but I still want to just go over and just still retain all the information, just in case she does just pop out with random questions and I'm oh my gosh, I did not study any of these. But yeah, I'm gonna read off the notes that I'm writing down. I'm just trying to, because I really don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow. But if I have to pull all nighter again, I will do that. I don't really care.
Okay.
So, okay. Did I get down the rectum? No, I did not. Rectum, anal canal, and the anus. Okay, so the GI tract. So the upper part of the GI tract, I think it's like signaling that it's skeletal muscle, and skeletal muscle is voluntary muscle. So when you think of skeletal, think of voluntary, and then smooth muscle is involuntary. So smooth muscle is just like it's like it. I don't know if the muscle is smooth per se, but like I know it's like muscle that's just like, like, okay, so basically, okay, so you see how like our skeletons have muscles attached to it, like, and we can move it ourselves. That's kind of like what skeletal muscle is. Like skeletal muscle is the muscle that you can move by yourself, like most of the muscle. And then smooth muscle, you don't move it at all. Like it's just like when it's inside you, you don't control it, and that's why they call it involuntary. So like for example, like when you're swallowing, you could choose when you swallow. Like you don't put food in your mouth and it just like it goes down for you. No, you have to do it yourself. So esophagus would be considered a skeletal muscle because you're swallowing. Oral cavity, or like the muscles of the like oral cavity for mastication, that is also skeletal muscle because you're moving your mouth, but you do it voluntarily. You don't, your body doesn't move your muscles of mastication for you. So that's like a good way of remembering it. And then like this like muscles in the stomach. I don't really know too much about it. I'm about to obviously get into it with the notes, but yeah. So that's basically the best example I can give you guys. But all the parts of the GI tract, like just the tract of the GI, is oral cavity, salivary glands, esophagus, pharynx, gallbladder, pancreas, and the pancreas secretes insulin. So that's something to know. And then small intestine has the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. And then there's the liver, the stomach, and the liver actually makes bile. The liver produces bile. I sometimes get tripped up on this question because I'm like, but the liver produces bile. Stomach, large intestine, and large intestine has the appendix, the cecum, the ascending colon, the transverse colon, the descending colon, and the sigmoid colon. And it's all in like a certain order though. So I know it's gonna be like I think the cecum starts at the bottom, and then it's gonna be like ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon. I think that's probably how it goes, but we'll see. And then we have the rectum, we have the anal canal, and then we have the anus. And I'm pretty sure those are just the parts where like the poop comes out. And also the large intestine absorbs water. And this is the part where like your poop is being formed. Like the waste is being ready to be like propelled out through the rectum and the anal canal and the anus. So now we have the gut. So the gut is I guess just like our stomach right here. So you know how like you gut a fish and like you take all the stuff out the fish. I guess like that's kind of like if you not to like it. I mean I wouldn't want to say this, but like if you were to gut a human, like you would be gutting out all of that stuff, like the liver, the pancreas, the all that stuff. So what do you call it? So it says the gut is 395 centimeters and 15 feet folded and 26 feet relaxed. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna write it down because it's in black, just in case we're supposed to know this for the exam. So this is obviously, I wrote another thing to separate it, divide it. This is gut. 395 centimeters, 15 feet folded, 26 feet. Ooh. Okay, so I don't really know like why that information is like important, but whatever. I just wrote it down just in case. I really don't know what these people are gonna put on the test, and I don't want them to ask me like, okay, how long is the gut when it's folded? Like, okay, now that I know it's 15 feet, or if it says like, how much is the gut when it's, or how long is the gut when it's relaxed and 26 feet. Okay, so now we're gonna go to sphincters. So sphincters, I'm pretty sure is what like is kind of just like the best way to put it, it's just like kind of like a door in a way. Like, so for example, the upper and lower esophageal sphincter. Like this sphincter prevents like food from coming back up. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. Let me look. Actually, let's look it up. Like, let's look up what a sphincter is. Actually, let me do it on my phone. A ring-shaped muscle that relaxes or tightens to open or close the passages or opening the body. So basically, as I said, like a door. So I know that so the upper sphincter, like the upper esophageal sphincter is like right after, like it's like right before the whole esophagus, and then the lower esophageal sphincter is gonna be like right before it enters the stomach. And what they don't want is like you know the food you just digested to just like backflow back into the esophagus. But you also don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but that's basically what I remember from anatomy. And honestly, like I really understand why they said like taking this class or like taking anatomy before this class is like important, because like most colleges, like you have to like have like you have to do prerequisites before doing certain classes. So I'm yapping right now, so I'm gonna try to just write down. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have to start on another page because I kind of just messed up that page. So sphincters. So we know the mouth and the pharynx. Pharynx is okay. So the larynx and then the pharynx. What's the pharynx? I don't remember what the pharynx is again. Like I'm gonna have to honestly. I'm gonna have to look back a lot of things from. Let me see. Oh, the pharynx is the throat, but like I want to see. Okay, yeah. So the pharynx is the throat. Oh no. Okay, so the nasal pharynx is obviously like why you're able to like suck in mucus and then also just spit it back out, because obviously that comes from your nasal cavity. Oropharynx is like right behind your tongue, like right in the back of your tongue. Like it'd probably be like kind of like where the back of your neck is. That's kind of like the like area it would be in, but like probably less like deep, more superficial, like probably more like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. And then so the pharynx is just the whole thing. So the pharynx is the nasal pharynx, also oropharynx, and the hypopharynx. So it's just your whole throat. This is the pharynx right here. So I guess there's something called the pharyngeal sphincter, but I don't see this in my notes. But I'm just gonna write down what they have so far. So upper and lower esophageal sphincter. Internal and external sphincters. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go through all this. Twisting both ends of a bubble together is called an ear twist. Twist together front legs. Okay. Okay, so now they're kind of just like, uh, okay, so I have a good way. So now, like, so in my notes, like, as you can see, they kind of like, oh, y'all can literally see I'm watching myself. But, what do you call it? Yeah, both, like, they have both, but, like, they have different colors. So it kind of just helps with, like, explaining, like, which one is skeletal muscle and smooth muscle. So the upper is gonna be, um, skeletal muscle. The lower is gonna be smooth muscle. So smooth muscle. Pylorus, smooth muscle. Ileocecal, smooth muscle. Internal is smooth muscle. And then external is gonna be skeletal. Makes sense, because I'm pretty sure, you know, when you choose to poop, like you choose to, you know what I'm saying? So you choose to push that out. So that makes sense as to why that's skeletal. Okay, so accessory organs. So, okay. Okay, so accessory organs of the GI tract is the salivary glands, gallbladder, pancreas, liver. I think I already have this down in my notes from yesterday. So let me just look back and make sure I'm not just recopying notes. And that's like something you guys always want to keep in mind. Also, accessory organs, salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. Okay, so I already wrote that down. You don't want to rewrite things. Like that's you want to avoid like copying the same things down over and over and over and over. So I already wrote the subheading accessory glands. So what I'm gonna do is like they have like information about salivary glands because there's different salivary glands. There's sublingual glands, submandibular glands, and parotid glands. I'm pretty sure the sublingual glands are under your tongue. Lingual, tongue, that's how you talk. Sublingual glands. Your submandibular gland, I'm pretty sure that's like under your mandible. So this is your mandible right here, and this is your maxilla. So this is your mandible. So I don't know where exactly it's located, but I'm gonna look it up obviously. But so I'm just gonna write that down right now. And then they have the parotid glands, but I don't remember where that is, so I'm just gonna kind of just like just ignore that. And they named the ascending colon transverse and descending colon again, but I wrote that down, so I'm not really worried about that right now. Okay, so now we're on to the next one. Epithelial tissue separate fluid-filled compartments of the body. So that's something I'm just gonna star because it doesn't really have anything to do with like, I don't know, it doesn't have a subheader, so I'm just gonna write that down. Epithelial tissue separate fluid-filled compartments of the body. So I don't really know 100% what this means, but the deeper I get into my notes, I'm probably gonna understand. Okay. So then the picture shows like the picture like okay, so obviously like they have like a picture. Let me show you guys. Yeah, so they have like a diagram, and it's good to like also study the diagrams because like sometimes they're really like helpful. So this one says like digestive system. So secretion happens in the digestive system, and then things like exchange, um, and they kind of like I don't know. It's just good to just read it, like read the stuff because it helps. So now they're just explaining the types of epithelial tissue. So that's gonna get a subheading because yeah, it's gonna give me a lot of notes. So types of epithelial tissue: exchange, transporting, ciliated, protective, and secretory. I didn't even realize music was playing this whole time. Everything was it like the volume was low. I'm moving you guys closer because I'm a Kiwi, which you're looking exotic. Up in the sky, champagne, living alone. Glamorous. Beefing with who? Not you. Who the best? Not you. Let's see if anyone. Anyone that would be the same. Why is it doing that? It keeps connecting to my iPad. Exchange, so space between cells permit easy passage of molecules. And I guess these can be found in the lungs and blood vessels. Still go to the bank. Yo, y'all heard that JT song? I'm pretty than a motherfucker. Supposed to be looking okay. She think that she with me. This is biz. Okay. He said he don't fuck around. I look at him like okay. I used to be down bad, but now I'm like okay. I'm pretty than a mother. She needs to drop that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like she needs to drop it right now. Like when it's actually popping. Like bro. Like we can't keep listening to the same sample over and over again. Like I need her to drop that song like now. Like I wonder how long she's gonna wait, especially because it's kind of like going viral on TikTok. Not even kind of, but it's literally all over my For You page. Like tight junctions, so transporting tight junctions prevent movement between cells, surface area increased through microvilli. So tight junctions prevent movement between cells, surface area increased through microvilli. So tight junctions prevent movement between cells, surface area increased through microvilli. So I don't really, ciao. So stomach. So transporting epithelial tissue is located in the stomach, intestine, kidney, and exocrine glands. Okay, so ciliated. I'm pretty sure cilia is like hair like projections. One side covered with cilia to fluid. So cilia is located in the upper airway and the female reproductive tract. Oh yeah, it doesn't cilia is the thing that like moves like doesn't it help move sperm like while it's in like the reproductive tract, and doesn't it also help move like the egg? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably know what I'm saying. Female repro tracts. Okay, so protective epithelial tissue. This makes sense. There's a lot of places in our bodies are very acidic. So, like y'all know, like okay, if you're a girl, like in the live right now, and thank you guys, whoever's in here, thanks for like popping in and just like even if you don't stay long, thanks for popping in. Like honestly, I really appreciate that. But yeah, if you're a girl and your like panties like in the middle, it looks like bleached. It's like that's a sign that you have a healthy vagina. And that's because like a lot of things in our body is like super acidic, and like we have to have certain like tissue lining to protect us from this acidic like atmosphere. But we're okay. Feel me? We're okay. But like a lot of things in our body, like if it was to be like out in the open, like probably like freaking melt like things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that acidic. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. A protective epithelial tissue is skin, or in the integumentary system. It's not a system though, but it's literally just our skin, our nails, and our hair. So our skin protects us. It's like a physical, like it's the physical barrier to protect, like us. Yeah, so our skin is protective. Like if we had no skin, like we'd be cooked. Like it literally, like first of all, we look weird, but then again, like a lot of things that come our way, like a lot of like just a lot of things like in the world, like if we did not have skin, like if it came in contact with us, we'd literally die. So we need skin. You know what I'm saying? And that's why well, I don't think that's why, but like when our skin like gets cut, and it starts to bleed, and then it like the red blood cell, is it the red blood cells? I don't know, it's some type of, it's definitely a blood cell though. Like it repairs our skin. It's because you can't have that like you can't have an open wound, like that's not safe. So skin. secretory epithelial tissue. Mine don't know how to eat. But you heard my name. No, you can't tryna get that name. But you heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick. My main chick said, whatever you came with, who you came with. Oh, you. Oh no. But you heard my name. I don't know why you can't tryna get that name. But you heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick. My main chick said, whatever you came with, who you came with. I don't know why you. You can't tryna get that name. I wanna be my major. But you heard my name. I don't know why you can't tryna get that. But you heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick. My main chick. Who you came with. But you heard my name. Oh, why you can't tryna get that. But you heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick. My main chick. But you heard my name. I don't know why you can't tryna get that. But you heard my name. Girl, I know you wanna be my main chick. My main chick. Wherever you came with, who you came with. You heard my name. I know why you can't tryna get that. But you heard out there. Yeah. My main chick. My main chick. Wherever you came with, who you came with. But you heard my name. Why you can't get that name? But you heard. Okay, so I really did not have to write that down. My main chick. Fuck wherever you came with, who you came with. I'm gonna get food because I didn't eat, and I have to eat, and I have to get food before like everything closes, literally. I'm so tired of the school here, guys. Like, it's done. I'm gonna go on mute because they're playing sound, and I don't want to get copyrighted. Alright guys, I put y'all on mute because they're playing music, so I'm gonna put you guys back on mute because I don't want to get copyrighted. Sorry.